Hi there, all vinyl community friends, and of course all other YouTubers who are watching this video. This is Ingrid from the Netherlands again, aka Rocking Lupa, and this is going to be my very first video for 2013. And it's Saturday the 5th of January today, so which means that in fact we're already a few days further in the new year. But of course I want to wish you all a very happy new year as well, and I wish you all the best and luck and health and everything for 2013. And yeah, especially here in the vinyl community, of course I hope we will enjoy so much more new and of course also old music again with each other. And yeah, the vinyl community, it's really a great place to be. And you know, not only on YouTube, but of course also on the vinyl community Facebook page. And you know, it's great to see that more and more people are joining this community. You know, just yeah, it's great to see more new yeah, people joining our group. And yeah, it's also very nice to see you know, that we are with so many yeah, different kinds of people, you know, all sections from all society, and all kinds of different ages, you know, from very young people to elder people, and you know, all generations. And we have in fact the same passion with each other, vinyl records, you know, and of course also the other formats, you know, CDs and cassettes and everything. And in the end it doesn't matter really, because in the end it's all about the music, you know. And yeah, it's so great to yeah, to share that with so many people all around the world, you know, from Holland to the USA and UK and Greece and you name it, you know. So it's a very wonderful thing we have here. And yeah, it's great to cherish that, you know. And yeah, in this world where so much trouble around us, and you know, wars and you know, and problems in the economic situations and everything, it's just great to have this place here with each other, the vinyl community. And there is just a place here on earth to have just a great time with each other, to have just fun with each other, and have a very nice time with each other, you know. And yeah, like Michael Jackson once sang, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make the change, you know. And I think that the vinyl community is really just a small place here in the world where people actually having a great time with each other. And you know, every little step further to just you know, have a great time with each other is a great step further in yeah, no, having a great place here in this world, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so it's really great. And also yeah, I noticed that there are some new subscribers to my channel. And yeah, I'm really very grateful for that. And it's really yeah, it's great that people really are enjoying my videos. And I never could have thought that when I started here this yeah, YouTube channel, and started to uploading videos about my passion, you know, talking about music. And yeah, that other people would actually also enjoy that too. So yeah, to all my subscribers, also I want to wish you a very happy new year. And it's really awesome that you really are enjoying my videos. And yeah, you know, I'm just only talking about music and the records I bought and the music I like and everything. So yeah, it's great that you are enjoying that too. So thank you. It's really great. Once again, I'm really very grateful for that. So once again, everyone who is watching this video, Happy New Year and all the best for 2013. Well, actually my new year, so 2013, it started quite well, because yeah, someone sent me a package, so a VCLT package, and it was sent by Michael, and I don't know if I pronounce your name right, so forgive me if I say it wrong, but yeah, if I say it wrong, please yeah, tell me if in which way I have to pronounce it right, you know. But it was sent by Michael Sielmans. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he has his own YouTube channel also, and it's called C Lemons UK, and he sent me a package and with 2 records, and he also added a note in this parcel, in the package, and I'd like to read that. It says, hey there Ingrid, I hope you guys have /had a great Christmas, and here is a couple of presents for you. Cheers, Michael Sielmans, or Sielmans. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry, but I'm sure you will know. Yeah, you sent it to me, and I'm really grateful for that, Michael. And a couple of months ago, I guess, yeah, I probably have told that I was looking for records by Alison Moyet, or you know, it's really one of my most favorite 80s artists, you know. Of course, she was in the duo Yazoo, and they had a huge hit with Don't Go and everything. And I always found that Alison Moyet had a very great voice, and you know, great singer, and yeah, as far as I have noticed, yeah, I actually didn't hear much from her the last few years anymore, at least not here in the Netherlands. So maybe yeah, in other countries she's more popular currently, I don't know. And I don't know what she is doing at this moment, if she's still making records, if she's still performing on stage, or you know, I just don't know. So maybe you know more about that, and maybe you can tell me more about it, so that would be great. And but yeah, probably Michael, yeah, he picked that yeah, up, what I just told in the probably on Facebook, I guess, a couple of months ago. And so I was very surprised to open that package by Michael, and he sent me 2 LPs by Alison Moyet. So, and to be honest, I didn't have any Alison Moyet records on vinyl. So yeah, these are actually the very first Alison Moyet LPs in my collection. So Michael, yeah, really awesome. I'm really very grateful for this, and I'm very happy with it. And so the LPs Michael sent me, was the LP Rain Dancing, and it was released by CBS Records, and it has the singles Is This Love and Weak in the Presence of Beauty. I think it was already in the 80s, yeah. It was released 1987 already, so yeah, I was only 16 years old then. So yeah, shh, don't tell anyone, but I think I have some burnt CDs by Alison Moyet somewhere in the closet. Of course, it's yeah, it's not legal, but yeah, you know, sometimes I just don't have enough money to just always buy new CDs or records, or and also CDs by Alison Moyet are very, yeah, quite hard to get here. You know, yeah, I don't know what the situation is in other countries, but here in Holland, in the regular CD shops, you know, the people behind the counter, they are mostly about yeah, younger than 20 years mostly, and yeah, sorry, but they only know what's in the hit parades nowadays, and you don't have to ask for records which are you know, from the past, you know, longer than you know, about 20 or 30 years ago. You know, you just don't have to ask them, because they just don't know what you are talking about. You know, maybe you recognize that sort of situation, but yeah. So the older records or CDs, they are just not available anymore here in the regular stores. So you always have to look for them, you know, mostly online or secondhand or whatever. So and actually I was looking for Alison Moyet records for a long time, but I just couldn't find them, and yeah, I just couldn't find them yet, and or they were in a very very bad shape. So, you know, and I just don't buy records which are full with scratches, or you know, which are so very bad, in a bad shape and damaged and everything, you know. So even though they ask a very cheap price for it, you know, even if they ask €2, you know, I just want a good record, you know. I just don't want any scratches on the record, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so this was a really great surprise that Michael sent me those 2 records, and as I already said, I didn't have any Alison Moyet records in my entire record collection. So yeah, really awesome, you know, and also in very good shape. You know, the sleeve, the cover is really great shape, and you know, no ring wear, or the corners are just still great, and the record also great condition. So yeah, once again, Michael, awesome. I'm just really I was really thrilled when I opened the package. And besides Rain Dancing, he also sent me this Alison Moyet record, and it's called Elf, and this was released earlier than Rain Dancing. It's from 1984, and it has you know, the songs, among others, All Cried Out, and it was a huge hit here, at least here in Holland. So yeah, and I just have to play the record yet, because I don't know the other songs yet. But yeah, you know, once again, I think that Alison Moyet, she had a really great voice, you know, and yeah, I really am wondering what she is doing currently. Is she still active in the music business, or is she doing something totally different? I just don't know, because I haven't heard from her in years. So yeah, once again, maybe you can tell me more about that. And yeah, you know, it would be nice, yeah, if she would record some new stuff again, actually, because I definitely think that we need more great voices like Alison Moyet in the hit parade nowadays, you know. And maybe you could almost compare her with yeah, singers like Adele nowadays, or you know. And she had a very strong voice, and great singer, and also she could sing the jazz music very great, you know. Devil Called Love, I don't know if you remember that song. And yeah, you know, great song. And so yeah, Michael, once again, yeah, I didn't expect to get these on my door mat. And yeah, yeah, they probably you sent it them already before Christmas, but they arrived in the beginning of this week. But yeah, I didn't have the time to yeah, just shoot a new video yet, so I just do that now today, as you see. And once again, I'm really grateful for this. And yeah, you just made me very happy, Michael. So thank you very much, really honest. And yeah, you're excellent, Michael. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, those were my VCLT yeah, presents, you could say. And but I also wanted to show you some stuff I picked up quite recently. And the first of all, I wanted to show you the CDs, which are not so very much, but I always start with that. Also in other update videos. I picked up another CD by Paul Carrick, and yeah, there are still some CDs I'm still looking for, but as I already said in the previous video, that CDs by Paul Carrick are quite hard to get here in Holland for some reason. I always have to look for them online, because in regular shops, stores, you just almost don't find them. And this is the CD Old, New, Borrowed and Blue. And yeah, it's released from 2007, but yeah, I just didn't have the CD yet. So yeah, great addition to my Paul Carrick CDs. And it's Paul Carrick. Yeah, I definitely think he's one of those really underrated singers, you know. And he has such a great voice. And yeah, maybe his songs are not so you know, hit potential. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but I'm sure you know what I mean. But you know, maybe his songs are not always the greatest songs on earth, but he has some very yeah, beautiful songs in his yeah, you know, he just made some very great songs in his career. And yeah, I definitely think he has one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard in my life. So yeah, Paul Carrick. And then I picked up, in fact, I think it's a bootleg. It's not an original or official release, but it was from the Dutch band Golden Earring, and this is Pink Pop 2003. or 2005. I'm sorry, 2005. And so these are live recordings. And Pinkpop, it's a very popular festival here in Holland. It it's always every year. You have Pinkpop here at Easter, I think it's, yeah, and we call it Pinksteren, and in English I guess the word is Easter. I'm not sure, or is Easter Pasen? I just don't know. I have to look that up. I'm sorry, but so I don't know the right translation for that. But here in Holland it's called Pinksteren, and so it's called Pinkpop. And yeah, so these are so the Golden Earring, they performed on that Pinkpop festival here in Holland, and so these are some live recordings. So yeah, great to have this Golden Earring. And so yeah, actually those are the only two CDs I just picked up last week. I also picked up a 45, and I already showed you these ones in my previous video. So this is by the Dutch duo Mouth and McNeil, and this is a song that was for the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974. And so I was only 3 years old then, but I still remember that song because yeah, it was a very popular song here also in Holland, and yeah, it's still on the radio quite a lot on some radio stations. And yeah, so this is the Dutch Eurovision Song Contest artist, Mouth and McNeil. And the song was Ik zie een ster. So that's a Dutch song. And this is another, the same song but with a different sleeve. I picked that up quite recently. But now this week I received this one. And this is the English version. So Ik zie een ster is then I see a star, so translated to English. And so this is also the English version for the song. And yeah, great to have this, you know. So I have 3 different versions from the song now, and I don't have a clue if there are other versions brought from other countries. I just don't know, but yeah, just great to have 3 different versions from it, you know. And of course this man, his real name was Willem Duin, and unfortunately he already passed away a couple of years ago. But yeah, and but I guess they had more hits in other countries. And yeah, maybe you can tell me about it, and if you maybe still remember the duo. So but yeah, great to have this. So I also have the English version now. Then I wanted to show you some stuff which I picked up for my Michael Jackson collection. I picked up this cassette. And yeah, unfortunately I just can't play it anymore because I just don't have a cassette player. And yeah, and these days I just don't yeah, they just don't sell it anymore in the regular stores. So maybe I can find a cassette player second hand, you know, maybe in the future. I just don't know, but in the end it's just a very nice item for my Michael Jackson collection as well, of course. So this is the cassette for the album Dangerous. Then I found a CD single for the Earth song. So yeah, very nice to have this also in my Michael Jackson collection. And then I found some 45s by Michael Jackson. Let's see, this is the 7" for Beat It. But it's not a black vinyl, but it's on red vinyl, so that's very nice to have. And then I found the single Farewell My Summer Love. It was from 1984, a release date, on the Motown label, as you can see, so that's very nice. And just regular black vinyl, but yeah, great to have this as well. Then I found the single for Off the Wall, and this was also on red vinyl, so yeah, great addition to my MG collection. And this is the 45 for Rock With You, and it's also on the Epic label and also on red vinyl. I found She's Out of My Life. Great song, you know, I just love that song. And also on Epic and red vinyl. So, and this is the 45 for Wanna Be Starting Something. And as you can see, also on red vinyl, so that's great. And let's take a look. And these are actually 3 different versions for the single The Girl Is Mine. So the duet from Michael Jackson with Paul McCartney. And this is on regular black vinyl, and of course on the Epic label. And this is The Girl Is Mine on red vinyl. So yeah, really awesome to have this. And this is also a very special one, because as you can see here, it's a single-sided, it's a one-sided single. Yeah, how do you call that? So, as you can see, here is the 45 for The Girl Is Mine, but when you turn the record, you can see there is just no song on this side. So just one-sided single. So yeah, great addition for my Michael Jackson collection, of course. And let's take a look. I also found this one. It's a 45 for Heal the World. And yeah, as you can see, when you open the sleeve, yeah, it's also a Michael Jackson poster. So yeah, that's really awesome to have, of course. And yeah, so also a great addition to my Michael Jackson collection. And let's take a look. I also found this one. It's yeah, on Epic label, but no original sleeve. It's Scream, and on the other side is Childhood from the yeah, it's a theme from the Free Willy movie. You probably remember that. So yeah, on the Epic label as well, but yeah, no original sleeve, but nice to have it as well, of course. And then some 45, not from Michael Jackson himself, but yeah, Michael Jackson related as well, because they're both by his brother Jermaine. And this is the single Do What You Do. And unfortunately the sleeve is not in a very good shape anymore, but yeah, nice to have it as well. But yeah, yeah, maybe you can find me a better copy, and of course I'm always interested, so please contact me if you have some Michael Jackson related stuff, you know, and yeah, of course I'm always interested. But this is yeah, the single Do What You Do. And this is also a single by Jermaine, Sweetest. And of course they're both singles from this album Dynamite. So yeah, this is in a little bit better shape, but yeah, the sleeve, yeah, it's yeah, it's not in a perfect condition. Let me say it that way. But so always, I'm always interested, of course, for better copies. So, but yeah, I didn't have the single yet, so nice to have it as well. So yeah, these were actually all the records and the CDs I wanted to show you today. And of course also the VCLT package, which was sent by Michael. Thank you once again. And yeah, I'm still expecting an LP. I already told you about it in the previous video. I bought an E.T. album on eBay, and of course also that album also is a great addition to my Michael Jackson collection, in fact, because the LP also yeah, it has a picture from Michael Jackson on the label, and a poster and everything. So yeah, I'm still waiting for that. And yeah, of course, yeah, we had the New Year and a celebration and everything, so probably that's the reason why I just don't have the package yet, and that it's yeah, it will arrive a little later. And but of course I hope to receive that as soon as possible. And there are some other things which I expect, and some 45s actually. And yeah, so but yeah, I'm still waiting for those records. So yeah, probably I will show you that in one of my next videos. And yeah, so yeah, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed the stuff I showed you today. And yeah, once again, I wish you all the best for 2013. And yeah, and let me know what you think about this video. Leave your comments again, or shoot me a message, you know, or contact me through Facebook. You know, it's also very welcome, and it's very great to just share this great passion music, in fact. So yeah, I want to say goodbye to you for now, and yeah, hope to be back soon. And once again, Michael, thank you so much for the Alison Moyer records. I just really didn't expect to get this VCLT package. So once again, yeah, I'm really thrilled about it. I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, you made someone very happy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you're just awesome. So great. Thank you once again. Well, my friends from the VC and other YouTubers, yeah, that's all for now. Hope to be back soon and wish you all the best. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.
The days and nights went by, but no one told me they can be fun to